And hey folks, how you doing? Durinde back with you as we continue our Let's Play Blood Bowl with our human team, the Human Arms. And unfortunately, there is a lost episode. Did have an issue again. The recording seemed to be getting a lot of those recently. Anyway, there was a game between the last video and this one. I played an orc team, and we won with a score of 1-0. No major injuries or anything like that. So let's go back to the Human Arms. Nobody has leveled up. I'll just take a quick look at the team roster here, just to show you that or roster, not the roaster. We're not roasting these guys. Just to show you there's no injuries or anything new going on in that regard. We picked up 40,000 G as a result of the last thing. Trying to save up enough for an apothecary just in case we do end up with injuries or death on the field. So we're playing the Bretonnians next, who are kind of like, I don't know, they're kind of like old world, I don't know, monk knights or something. I don't know how to describe these guys. They're human. They're human. So we'll see how this goes. So yeah, we do have the one win. We're number 2. We have a slight advantage here, so we have no petty cash. We have a slight advantage. They're going to go with a Bloodwiser Babe. Okay, so that's shouldn't affect the gameplay too much, as long as they're not buying rerolls or anything like that. So we did play the orcs or chaos orcs actually, not just no, the first game we played was the orcs, chaos trolls, not chaos trolls. Chaos Dwarves. So I got the races right one of these days. Fought them. I keep saying fought. I guess it's kind of a fight. It's a fight on the football field. Yeah, so we played the Chaos Dwarves. 1-0. They started off on the defense. I kept them from scoring. Got the ball at the start of the next half. Scored like 3 or 4 turns in. And then just kind of prevented them from scoring. So we were doing a pretty good job of that. Anyway, let's play these. These guys have like the stupidest haircuts in the world. I'm going to say that. There's a skeleton foot on the field. All right, let's see if we have the option to kick or receive. We don't. Our opponent does. We're going to be defending. So I'm going to move all my guys kind of up the middle here. Because I like having like a kind of a solid line. You know, it's not quite like traditional football where things happen in real time. It's more of a turn-based thing, so it's a little bit more methodical. I'm going to actually save this setup because I'm probably going to be using it a lot. I'm going to switch these two guys because there doesn't seem to be anyone going up the center. Now, they may change this around. They did, but not very much. Okay, let's see if we can start a game without a touchback. We haven't been successful yet. We get an extra reroll. That's great. From our cheerleaders. The ball a little bit closer to the center line than I'd like. So we'll see what we can do. At least it's the side that our ogre is on. So we'll have a little bit of a better chance at kind of setting up some blocking maneuvers on their team. Well, so let's take a look. So their berserkers have block, or their blitzers have block. Their linemen have fend, so that means that we can't do follow-ups with those guys. They picked up the ball, no problem. That guy's got wrestle. This guy's a blitzer, okay. On the upside, there's not going to be that strength advantage that we faced playing the orcs or even the chaos dwarves, even though you didn't get a chance to see that. So it allows us to be a little bit more flexible in how we play defensively. That guy's going to put this guy down. Okay. Should be... Nope. Okay, he's done. I'm going to stand this guy up, and let's start working our way towards the ball carrier. I get my ogre to take out this guy. He's got fens, so I won't be able to move ahead with my ogre. He's KO'd, though, so he's actually removed from the field. That's great. That's a good way to start off a period. Or, not a period. We're not playing basketball. A turn. Okay, so let's take out this guy. Or at least push him back. I don't want him any of these directions. Does he have fend? He doesn't, okay. Unfortunately, now this guy's got support from a tackle. Just going to move this guy up here.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier.
Still too red. That might be the best we can do. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to tackle this guy. Hopefully we move him out of the way. Then I'll move this guy up. So I won't tackle the ball carrier this turn, but hopefully we should do enough blocking to kind of fix up with that. Okay. So I'm going to follow him. So that gets us kind of in some nice striking range of the ball carrier. I'm going to move this guy up for support. Okay. Let's see if we can take out this lineman. That's good. Get him away from my ogre. Hopefully I'll be able to move my ogre next turn. Maybe not, though. See if we can take out these folks. That's a move, not ideal. But it's better than failing the roll. What about this guy? That's a failed roll. I'm going to re-roll that. That is a tackle, which I will take. It's a fend, so unfortunately we won't be able to move up there. So these guys are humans, but they're humans with skills that my guys don't have. That guy has block. I don't, so my guy's going to go down here. And as I mentioned before, like, playing opponents with block when you don't have block is extremely frustrating. So if I do start leveling up my guys, block is probably going to be one of the first things I get. Alright, so they're going to try to act defensively here. What I'll try to do here is take him out with this guy so I can maybe run with my ogre. So this guy's going down. Okay. They're trying to make some daylight for the ball carrier. Probably be doing the same thing if it was me. They're moving the ball carrier out here away from the blockers, which is kind of surprising. Okay. Well, they're gonna form. They should be forming like a cage here now.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball.
And that's a push for them. Puts this guy pretty close to the edge, which is a little bit scary. They're attacking me with red dice, and I'm going to end their turn. That's their last go, anyway. So if I get rid of him, I might be able to actually sack the ball carrier. So I'm going to go for that. Except my ogre decided it was perfect time for him not to listen to a roll. So I'm going to do the team reroll. It's probably not going to work because he's got the loner trait. Okay, so much for that plan. That case, what about you? Can you run in and blitz? You can, but we're going to be at a strength disadvantage. Okay, what way? Oh, you'd have to do a dodge there. It's you, right? Okay. And you're going to go through this tile. So can I come around like this to provide support?
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens.
I'm going to pick this guy up just so we're ready. Can I do the same thing with you? I can. Okay.
Oh, this could be fun.
So we'll try the blitz. Really only one white dice, even with that support?
They'll need to get rid of the ball. Now there's pressure
It's
on
going to be a push. Does he have Fend? He's got Catch, he's got Dauntless. If I push him here, he's going to be in contact with him and him. Okay, so I think I'll do that. I will follow.
Intimidation is the key.
I'm going to move this guy up here. No, I can't because I'll probably lose my dodge chance. All right, we'll see if we can take this guy down just to get him out of the way. Push him up and away like that. He's stunned, so one of these guys should be able to run in for support next turn. We'll see if we can take down this guy. That's good. Push him back. We'll follow him. And he is injured, so that takes him off the field, which is good for us. Now over here is a bit of a mess. Okay, we'll start here and we'll see if we can get somewhere. We're not going to get anywhere because he's got block and I don't. Okay, so much for that turnover. Not feeling super confident about being able to stop the drive, but I'll do my best. I don't know, maybe the dice will work in my favor. Having the ogre not work that turn, that was a huge disadvantage for us. And having this guy not be tackled, that was also a disadvantage for us. You know, all we got was the push. So if I had actually knocked the ball out of their hands, they would have had to scramble to get it, or maybe one of my guys would have picked it up, so we'd be looking at a different game altogether. But sometimes the dice, well, doesn't work in your favor. So they only have one team reroll. That's good to know. That's a push. That's okay. That was their blitz. So everything else is going to have to be your standard tackles here. Peter is trying to decide what to do. You do get a limited time to make your turn. I guess that's more if you're playing online. Make sure that people don't delay too much, but usually the AI does a pretty good job of not running down the clock. It's taking its time here, though. I guess it's got a bunch of options to look at. Okay, this guy's going for a tackle on him, so that clears away one person. That's a tackle for them, or block rather. That's going to... Okay, he's going for the move. I was going to say, my guy actually has block there, so if he had taken the block, he would have went down. They are really running down the clock here. You don't normally see the AI take their time like this. They're usually pretty good, but I guess it's in a situation where it has to analyze a whole bunch of moves and try to find out the optimal strategy. So, still got 2 minutes. So there, guys. We're staying with strength.
Unity is strength.
Okay, that's just a push. It gets me away from the ball carrier, though, which is not great.
I mean the ball carrier, go.
So the ball carrier is free and clear of my guys now. So there's a chance he could run. This guy's free and clear, though, so I could see them moving one of these guys down to stop that. These guys are free and clear, but they're far away from the action. Okay, they ended the turn there. Okay. I'm going to pick these guys up first. Okay. So we'll try to move in with our ogre.
Better than hitting someone
There we go.
smaller.
He's got fence, so unfortunately we won't be able to move up here. That would have been great. Now, can we actually get in with a single white die? If we... Can we get someone in for support? What about you? It's 2 red die. Okay, I'm going to move this guy up here. Then, still only 1 white die. Okay, I can move him up as well. So maybe enough support to get the 2 white die. There we go. We'll see if we can take him down. That is a move. Not ideal. I would have loved the tackle there. We'll move him that way. We'll follow up. So now we're right next to him. Now the unfortunate thing is, since this guy is here now, we can't, we don't have a way to freely tackle him. Okay, so this, if I move him, this guy's going to be a little bit clearer.
Gathering around that lone player, like halflings round a sandwich.
I guess we'll move him down this way. Okay. Now, if I take it you... I can't, though. It's going to be a blitz. Okay, this is going to be a 2 white die, so I'm going to go for this attack. It's a fen, so unfortunately we won't be able to move up. Yeah, these guys are basically like humans with skills. Skills that I don't have. So whatever we do next is going to be a blitz. I feel like I have more options if I take down this guy as opposed to this guy. So I'm going to go for him.
Yeah, smells like a good old
There we go.
fashioned fight.
Push him back that way. These 2 guys are now free and clear for the next turn. At least until they get up. Oh, that's right, this guy's blitzing. So, we can actually move him to next to the ball carrier as well. So we'll do that.
Put some pressure on the ball carrier.
And we'll move this guy up here. So everybody's kind of in the center of the field here. It's turn 4. So it's going to be basically luck of the die for the next while. Who comes out on top in the scrimmage. That's a move for them. So that gets 1 person away.
The attacker smells weakness.
Okay, he's not blitzing there. This guy is doing a super long run. I was kind of hoping he would trip. They only have 1 reroll they can use. That is a block for both people. That is a move. I'm okay with that move.
Twinkle toes there.
Okay, so he's going to try to blitz this guy. My guy tripped him. And that is the end of that turn. Okay. Might be a chance to take down the ball carrier here. And I'm going to try to take him down with my ogre. If I take down this guy, my ogre should be able to move up.
The attacker has an assist.
Okay. Hopefully we don't go boneheaded. Please don't go boneheaded.
They'll need to get rid of the ball. Now
There we
there's
go. And
pressure
I'm
on
going to
them.
push him back towards these guys. So we have a lot more people back here.
They can dislodge the ball from that loser. They're in for the chance of turning this match on its head.
Okay, so the ball is free and clear. Unfortunately, it's next to a bunch of people. Okay. So let's move you up here. Unfortunately, that puts him into the tile with the ball. We won't be able to pick it up if he's down, so... Oh, that actually put the ball into my possession. Okay. This guy can't move, though. So we need to get about protecting him. Okay. So we'll try to take this guy down. It's going to be a fend, which is not ideal. Okay. I'm going to move this guy here for protection. See if we can take out this bloke. It's a move. It's a fend, so everyone's going to get kind of pushed back this way. It's going to be a bit of a mess, actually. Alright, we'll see if we can take out this guy now. That's a move as well. It's going to be a fend. Gonna have to move my guy back. I guess back here.
Sitting down on the job. There'll be trouble with the unions if this carries on.
Okay. I can take on this guy, so I'm going to see if I can put him down. The only thing is, it's a move. So we'll follow that. You probably have the biggest chance of blitzing our guy. So I'm going to move this guy down here. Our ball carrier is exposed, but there's not much I can do about that. And these guys are able to get up as well, so they actually might blitz into this guy. So I might lose the ball as quickly as I gained it here. We're going to have to see if we can get some breathing room here somehow. They're probably just going to be content with sitting there and kind of keeping my ball carrier from doing anything. So they're using their blitz on this guy.
Oh dear. I hope that player
It's down for us. He's injured. Hopefully it's not a long-term thing. No long-term effect. Okay. That is a down for them. That's great for us. Alright, so let's see if we can clear the way for our ball carrier. That's 2 red die, really? It's 1 white. Alright, so we'll get the ogre to move up then. We'll push him back this way. We're going to follow. He's stunned. That's awesome. Now, can we come in from behind? We can. Okay, so we'll clear him out this way. At least try to. We're going to follow. Okay, so where can our ball carrier go now? They can go that way, but they would have to sprint past this guy. So, can we blitz this guy? We can. So we're going to do that. It's down for them. Good. We're going to follow up. Sometimes it pays to stay. He is stunned. That is awesome. And I'm just going to go for the long drive here. I think I already used my reroll. Okay. That's good. That's good. There's a chance of this guy getting up and sacking him, though. Can I could possibly move in for protection, but I don't know if that's going to work for us. We'll put this guy down anyway. Okay, I'm going to see if I can free maybe this guy to act as protection. So we need to take out him and him. It's a single white die for all these. Okay. That's a move. We'll push him this way. That actually works out fairly well for us. He's going to follow up.
Even Siege struggled.
Okay, now we have 2 die against this guy. It's a fence, so we're not going to be able to follow. Alright, so this guy is now free and clear. I'm going to put him right in front of this fella who's most likely going to try to blitz him. This guy's still stunned, so he might be okay there. See if I can bring this guy down to kind of... Do I want to re-roll that? It's almost close to the end of the half, so I'm going to do it. I just need the ball carrier to stay upright for one more turn. That's it. That's all we need. Their entire team is down, which is great for us. I think that's it for our players. Okay, so we might be scoring next turn. He's moving there. I mean, they have a lot of people down, but I don't think anybody's in range to tackle this guy unless he can blitz and slip past him. He's going to try to blitz that guy, okay. He's going to block him. He's thought he might run up with the rest of his blitz movement. I guess not. Okay, so that is my turn. So I am just going to run in and score. And the good thing is that it's almost close to the end of the half, which means since we were on the defense at the start of this half, no matter who has possession of the ball at the end of the half here, I'm going to be attacking at the start of the next half. So we have a chance maybe to make it 2-1 if we're a little bit cautious. I'm going to move my ogre over here where there's a couple more people. Okay, we'll confirm that setup. Alright, let's see if we can get the ball away. We haven't had that much luck with kicking so far. Any player of the Paladins can move into the square where the ball's unoccupied. That kind of sucks for us. Hopefully he doesn't catch it. I caught it, okay. So much for that. So they have 2 turns to try to score before the half ends. So we just have to stop them for 2 turns, basically. Not going to really worry about picking up the ball ourselves, just kind of defending it. Probably the smarter thing for us to do at this point. I mean, if there's an opportunity to pick up the ball and run it in, maybe. But highly doubt that's going to happen with the limited amount of time we have left. So yeah, they are really going to favor this side here.
Should be good.
Guy only moved up 1 for some reason. Sometimes I wonder about the AI, but I don't know. Seems to do the job for the most part. Okay, that guy's down. That is a down for both of us. Doesn't end the turn, though, because that guy had wrestle. Oh, it does end the turn. Okay. Well, I'm going to pick this guy up. And I am going to try to move in with my ogre. Okay. And we'll move him back like that. We'll follow. That guy is KO'd, so he is out at least for the rest of this half. Okay. Both these guys linemen? They're both blitzers. Okay. Alright, so probably the best one to take is him. That's a move with a fend, but he's going to be away. So we're going to try to actually sack him. So for that, we're going to take you out. That's a move. He's got a fend. That is okay. I'm going to move you up here. Alright. Still 1 white die. Pick you up. Take out you. Do I have more options? I mean, that's super risky. I guess we're going to have to try it with a single white die. Let's go for it.
Be a sack.
Alright, that worked out for us. Oh, he's got a dodge, so it didn't work out for us, but we'll follow him. Actually gets him a little bit further away from our end zone, which I am completely fine with. This guy up here. Move you up there. Move you up there. And try to take out one of these guys. Okay, that worked out.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm.
He's now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm. However that works. Alright, so they have to score this this turn, or that's it for the half. Yeah, unfortunately, I would have been a little bit more satisfying to actually sack the ball carrier, but anyway.
Like halflings round a sandwich.
A lot of guys get moved around here, so they actually might have a chance at a run. I don't know what the throwing game is like for the Bretonians. So he's sticking there. He's not going any further, so yeah, that's the end of the half regardless of what happens. That's us going down. No. Guys going over there. My guy's going to go down because he's got block and I don't. Kind of wish I played the Bretonians. Having block and fend are some really great skills. Turn 8, which is us. See if maybe I can injure some folks before the half ends. That's all I can really hope for. That guy's KO'd, so he's out for the rest of the half, but there's a chance he might come back. This guy's free and clear. Can he actually run in from behind? That's as far as he can get, huh? I guess we'll move the ogre in over here. We're in ogre our head. We'll move this guy here. We'll see if we can take you out. No. Alright, we'll take you out then. Again, I'm just kind of hoping that we land an injury or something on these guys now. KOs are alright, because they do have a chance of not coming back. That guy's stunned. I can get there. That puts us in range. Actually, I can try to sack the ball carriers, so might be something to do right at the end of the half.
This could be fun, especially
It's
if
just
the
a
ball
push.
goes down.
I'll take it, I guess. We'll follow.
Smart for remaining upright.
Still 2 red die there. Move him there. Oh, I didn't realize he was in range of these folks. Okay.
This is going to be
Shouldn't have
decisive.
done that, but it worked out for us.
That's it. Force them back and then pow.
2 red die there. See if I can maybe down this guy. It's just going to be a push with the fend, so he's like free and clear there. And this guy, 2 red die no matter what we do. The half's going to end anyway, so hopefully my guy doesn't get injured. I can re-roll this, actually. I might as well. Yeah, we'll go for that. He gets a push. No big deal. Follow up. Because, I don't know. They actually would have had a nice run if they had another turn. But they don't. So that's the end of the half. So we'll see how many of their knocked out players come back. So you might be starting this half with an advantage if they all don't come back. We got one guy with an injury. They got one guy out with an injury. So they're out for the rest of the game regardless. And they had one of their knocked out guys come back. Okay. So I think we're...
One team's got
up by a man.
They should replace that player before they lose any more.
Okay, so we are
Must be a real kick in the head to have
attacking
to go
here.
away when you're losing.
So we'll do our best to try to score. The main thing is not to let them to score and tie it up. If we can't even achieve that, then we win. I'm going to move this guy kind of more towards the center. Alright, I'll take that setup. And we'll see where the ball ends up. We get an extra reroll. Happy with that. Okay, so it's kind of back there. Alright, so I'm going to want this side free and clear as much as we can do. Okay, so step in with the ogre.
Approximately the same size as his entire opponent.
It's a fend, not ideal. This guy gets knocked down though. Again, it's a fend, so that's good. I'm gonna move this guy in here. So that puts him in striking range of these guys. Do we have 2 die on him? We do, so we'll try to take him down. We have a block and they don't, so I'm okay with this. He's got to wrestle. Is that a fail? No, okay. Since he is now down, I have to leave him here because he's going to get back up next turn. Okay. Try to take it like the rest of their line as much as we can. Them having fend is like a big pain. Okay, I'm going to bring you up for support. See if we can land this guy. It's a push. He doesn't have fend though, so that's okay with me. Okay. We'll see if we can take this guy down. Can. Push him towards the end there. Okay, and we haven't used our blitz yet. Two red die, 2 red die. The best thing for me is probably to go here. Alright, so now the big thing is, will our guy actually pick up the ball? That's kind of the big thing.
The ball is in the player's hands.
Okay.
What next?
We could try a throw. 33% chance. What if I move up? 50 and 60. This guy has not moved yet either. That is super tempting, but at the same time, that guy would just run in and wreck him. So we're going to end things off there. So they're going to get back up from their tagging goal. Unfortunately, we didn't stun anybody, so we're going to have most of their units to play with here.
A fight is about to happen.
Hopefully my ogre stays up. It gives us a few more options. See what they try for the blitz. Yeah, he's... Ooh, I didn't realize that he could actually hit us from that far. But he tripped, so they got to use a reroll there.
Can the player force possession away
And
from the ball?
since they already used a reroll for the turn, that worked out beautifully. But I was kind of in trouble there. I didn't realize that that guy could reach from like all the way back there. So we'll see if we can take it this fellow. We're gonna follow you. He's KO'd. That's awesome. Alright. So you're going to be able to get back up next turn. So we'll move him up to here. Thrower doesn't quite have the running range I would like. I mean, I could try go for it, but it's a chance he could trip up and we lose the ball, and that's just a mess that nobody wants. It's a push. It's a fend.
The domino effect.
That guy is now free and clear, which sucks. Move you up here now. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to try for this. Okay, he's down, that's great. But unfortunately we don't move up. Them having fend is really throwing me off. I'm not used to playing teams that have it. Alright, so we'll see if we can take him out. Double skulls, don't need that right now. There's a move. Again with the fend. Okay, I'm going to see if I can... I'm going to bring this guy around here. Because that forces these three to interact with him. Can I push you out? I could try. And this guy is also kind of free and clear. Single die, double die if I take him out. Okay, I'm going to try my blitz on him.
That's it. Get in their face.
Again with the fend. Okay. 2 red die. I really don't want to do that. Let's see if we can take this guy out. As a tackle, that's beautiful.
Watch out, Batman.
It'd be great if he was stunned or something. I think we're good here. Nobody's free and clear for them at the start, except for this guy. Really surprised they didn't try blitzing my guy there.
Especially if the ball holder goes down.
We might get sacked. It's a fair possibility. Okay, here it goes.
Absolutely have to stop him.
Yeah, he's going down.
Whatever. Defensive block.
So where's the ball going? Into my hands. That's beautiful. Of all the results I could have got there, that is the best I could hope for. Okay, they're going to try to clear the air here. It's a push. They leave my ogre alone. That gives me a lot of options. They left my ogre alone. Good. So I'm going to hopefully come in with my ogre here. Take this guy down.
The bigger they are.
The harder they punch.
I need to re-roll that. I need him to be down. There we go. That was a bit risky. We're going to follow up.
It's a good move.
He is stunned, which is fabulous for us. Okay, so let's see if we can get taking this guy down. Pushing him back is okay.
A little air for the ball carrier.
Alright. Guess we'll keep trying to run it. It's a dangerous way for us to do this. No, I don't want to pass the ball back. You need to be up. You need to be up. You need to move up here. Single die. Single die. Single die. Guess that's the best we're going to get, so we'll see. Trying to clear this up a little bit. That's a push with a fend, which is actually pretty bad.
That's quite close. Even Cinch would struggle to untangle that.
I'm gonna just actually no. I'd have to dodge out of here. Okay. Alright, so we'll try again. That's going to end the turn. I don't have a reroll. So we'll see if this guy stays upright. I have my doubts. Would have been nice if we got took out his dodge there. Yeah, of course they got a tackle there. It's usually how it works. Okay. So where's the ball going? The ball is there. They'll have a chance of picking that up if they can get clear of my guys, which they will be working on. Again, I don't necessarily have to score this half. I just have to keep them from scoring to win. What's going over there? That guy's going for the ball. He tried to dodge and he got it. He fumbled the ball. They have one reroll left. Hopefully they fumble this. No. Okay. That's a move for them, which actually puts me a little bit closer to the ball. That's a move. No big deal. Okay, so get this guy up. We're just going to try to blitz this guy. Really? We only have one die there? Okay, so if I put you there for support. See if we can second die. Still only one? Okay, I can actually bring my ogre up, unless he does that. Okay. Never mind that plan.
The bigger they are, the thicker they tend to be.
Anyone else we could get clear? Maybe this guy. Okay. Knock you down. I'd have to go through a couple of tackle zones. I guess we're gonna have to just try to tackle him with the one die. It's not ideal. Should move this guy up before I do anything else. Can we tackle with two die here now? No. So if that's the case, okay, I'm gonna try something else.
Now that's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Still only one die there. Okay. We haven't used our reroll yet, so we'll just go for it. See if we can get him down.
On the edge of the field there, within
That is
range of the
just a push. I think we're going to push him off the field, though,
Oh, he's going to get
which is kind of dangerous because the ball can end up anywhere here. It's right there. This guy is free and clear. For the most part, he would have to dodge through those folks. Okay, we'll move you up for support there. Two red die there, so that's not going to happen for us. Move this guy up. I'm not trying for the ball right now because I don't think that's our ideal play right now. I could be wrong about that. What's my dodge chance? 67, then I'd have to go for it twice, and then 67 to pick up the ball. Alright, no matter what happens here, the turn's going to end. I'm actually going to re-roll it, see if maybe we can get it down. Nope. Okay. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. That puts us at a little bit of a disadvantage because this guy's free and clear now. So they'll try to build a little bit of a cage around the ball. He's running. My ogre's too stupid to try to stop him. Getting this guy up is a big thing.
A pretty risky action, Bob.
We're going to go for a double block here. We both have blocks, so nothing really happens.
Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl.
That guy's going down. He's injured. Hopefully nothing serious. He's going to miss the next game. That's where having the apothecary would have been terrific. Alright. I'm going to take out this guy, or try to. Okay, we'll push him back. Alright. Now we're going to try to blitz this guy. So we're going to try to take out this guy first. Yeah, we want you down if we can. Okay. You would only do that with one die, okay. So get you up for support. Okay, that gives us the 2-die blitz, so we'll do that. Both down, that's a move. We'll go for the move, get him away from the ball at least. Okay, this guy is going to try to pick it up, but we're going to be doing that kind of last. Can. I'm going to put my ogre over here for blocking. Okay. Don't have anyone up here. Okay. Take out this guy.
Is this going to be enough to come out on top?
Follow that. He's KO'd. That's awesome. So he's down for the half. Won't be in for the rest of the game, unless there's another kickoff. There is that possibility. I'm gonna move this guy. What's your percentage to pick up the ball? 6. Oh, you still have to dodge. Who do you have to dodge? Oh, this guy. Okay. Alright, so we're going to put you back here. We're going to put you here. Might be better. This guy is kind of less locked off. Alright, let's see about picking up the ball. Have my doubts.
And it didn't come off.
Okay, we'll try the reroll.
Oh, the ball has
Nope.
been lost.
Okay, so that ends the turn. Unfortunate, but at the same time, there's only 4 turns left, and like I said, if I can keep them from scoring, that's fine. All they got was a push there. That's great for us. This guy's free and clear, though. They already used their blitz. Okay, that's good. We have like more guys around the ball, so there's still the chance that we might be able to score. No guarantees though. Guy's stunned, so we lose him for a turn. All right, so this guy's next to the ball. We have to take him out. Some nice tackle there. All right. You are a lineman. You are a blitzer. Any of these guys have any different percentages of picking up here? 67, 67, 67. You're a blitzer, okay. We'll try this guy. Hopefully it works.
I I don't rate that.
All right. I'm just going to go for it. He might trip up, fall, and end our turn, but no, there we go. Okay. Touchdown for the Arms of Humanity. So I really doubt that the other team is going to be able to score 2 in 4 turns. I'd be really impressed if they did. How many people did they have knocked out? They have, okay, everyone who they had knocked out is back on the field. I'm okay with this defense. Alright, we'll see how our kick goes. Again, I haven't really been having much luck with the kicks. Touchback. My guys suck at kicking. Seems like my lizard men were a lot better. Okay, so they're going to be favoring this side. Thankfully, that's the side that my ogre is on. But I think we're okay to call it a win, unless something really, really terrible happens in the next couple turns, and that is completely possible in Blood Bowl.
If the player is pushed here, it will finish in the public, and in general, fans are
Chance for him to get injured, which would be great for us. He's probably going to go down though. Yes. Okay. All right. And he's doing a move. For some reason, I thought they were a lot closer to the end of their turn. Still got one more possible attack here. No, that's it. Okay. All right, you need to get up before we do anything else. Is it possible to blitz you? Probably not. 2 red die there. All right, let's see if we can free up maybe these guys.
That's quite a mismatch, Bob.
I know.
So we'll bring the ogre in here for support.
I'm excited, Jim.
And we should have 2 die against you. Good. It's a fend. So unfortunately he's going to be free and clear on the turn he gets up. Going to bring you in here. Oh, I didn't realize he was next to someone. It's turnover. So it's possible they'll score, actually. Which is fine. I'd rather it be 2-0 if I had my way. You got to watch that. You got to watch if you're next to somebody, because that has caught me a few times where I thought my guys were free and clear and they weren't.
They've got the advantage, but there is no
Push. Nobody has rerolls now. That's another thing. So if there's any failed rolls, it's going to be an automatic turnover, which will make things kind of move on a little bit quicker, maybe. Okay, so their guys should be able to actually kind of run right up the side there. He's just going to go into his little cage there, which is fine with me. This guy might get pushed off. It's guaranteed he's going to get pushed off. Hopefully he doesn't die.
I hope they leave a few bits of the player.
Still good to go, I think. Okay, it's turn 16, so no matter what, we're basically golden. So we'll try to inflict maybe a couple injuries before we end things off. So push. Not really what I was looking for. Get in with our ogre here. Cause some mayhem and destruction. Except everybody's getting pushed and nobody's getting destroyed. Take you down. Another push, really? Alright.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
It's kind of hoping for a more exciting end. Except everybody's getting pushed around. Yeah, you can follow.
Twinkle toes there.
Move this guy in. Single die there, really? Well, he's the only guy we have left, so... And that ends the turn. I think they might get one more turn. That guy's KO'd.
What? Just because the final whistle's about to blow doesn't mean we can't
It's
finish
a
our
turnover.
fatalities.
Yeah, they get a turn. They might be able to score, actually. I think they're a little bit too far away, though. Unless they do some sort of pass, which is possible. But, yeah, there's no way for them to score twice in the amount of time that's left. Especially since we would get, theoretically, we would get possession of the ball if they scored. The guy's going down. Guy's getting pushed. Man, that guy has a lot of SPP, so he's already leveled up once. We've only played like 3 games in the season, which is kind of surprising. He must get a lot of injuries every game, or inflict a lot of injuries. All right, guys, finish it up.
Likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Okay.
He's about to get punched above
It's going to be a
and
push.
at the same time.
I doubt this guy's going to attack the ogre by himself. I'd really be surprised. And that should be the game.
Incredible.
Yep, 2-0
I thought my heart
against the
almost
plucky
beat on
Paladins.
more than one occasion.
Yeah. It's a pretty good victory for us. It's nice to face someone who's not stronger than us, because, again, the orcs, who I faced first, and you saw that on camera, was stronger than us, and then the Chaos Dwarves that I fought was stronger as well. Okay. We have 1,200 gold, so that means that I'm going to buy myself another reroll.
You need to maintain your home stadium.
So that'll put us up to 4, which is a pretty good number to have. Still like to get the Apothecary, but getting a reroll is kind of too tempting here. One of our linemen has leveled up. Alright, so we'll see what skill we give him level. It's probably going to be block. Block. Validate. Okay. And that's all we can do for now. Hey, gonna end things off there. If you're liking what you're seeing, think about liking the video, think about subscribing to the channel. Just before we go, check out the leaderboard, and we are on top. We have 2 wins, a draw. There's a lot of people with 2 and 1. So that gives us a little bit of breathing room. There are 5 games left in this division level play, so hopefully we should be in the top 4. We're going to be facing off against the Nurgle next. They're at a little bit of a disadvantage number-wise, so they're going to be able to buy some stuff in the store. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, take care, have yourself a great day.